I mean, I was looking to shoot my way in and out. That's just me.
Welcome to Chatting with Stacks. I'm your host, Bill Stacks, and today I got Frank DiMatteo. What's up, Frank?
How you doing, Stats? How are you, man?
I'm doing great. We can finally get in this together, and hopefully this one will work better than the last one, right?
I hope so.
So we were talking about you going from Brooklyn to the New Jersey faction of the, we both don't know how to say it good, Trafficante.
Yeah,
Yes.
just say Simi the Plumber's Crew. That's
Simi
that's
the
what I always
Plumber's
say.
Crew.
So I don't have to stumble on my words. I go over quickly. We would blast in the Gallos for many years. Went to New York when Albert went to New York, and we were with Chin for a few years, quite a few years, and we got in trouble with drugs, and we got a pass, but we got released. So we're back in the street, and we had a bar in Mill Basin. We had a adult newspaper company. We had a restaurant, and we would just live and do what we had to do.
Any situations happen during that time that you could tell me about? Like, did you guys have any beefs? Did you guys have any beefs with people? Because I know the remnants from the Gallo thing was going on.
What? After we got released from Chin or before?
No, before.
While we were Chin, we had no problems because Chin, they were strong, that crew. But I went through, the 72 war. I went through the 74 war, breakup and stuff like that. But that's, what we went through to get released, to be one with Chin. While we were Chin, it was quiet. We were doing what we had to do. And that's where we wound up in drugs, and we wound up, approaching us.
Tell me about the situation getting caught with the Chin. What was that like? And did he approach you? And like, were you guys worried that you were going to get clipped for dealing with drugs?
Well, 110%. What happened was we weren't selling drugs. What happened was we weren't drug dealers. But we're hoodlums. We do everything. I sell your mother's bloomers. But that's what we do. But what happened was somebody approached us. Said they wanted something. We didn't have it. So we turned around and said, well, we'll go find it. That's what we do. So I reached out to somebody who sells drugs. In Red Hook, there's drug dealers, man. So you go there and you reached out. Then I came back and said, yeah, we got somebody who hooked things up. And what happened was we were getting set up from somebody went bad in Long Island. And they said they got some guys from the Gallo crew that they could give the law. So the law, they set this all up, and they approached us about selling drugs. We didn't sell drugs. We were asked for something, and like I said, we'll do anything. That's what we do. And we wound up making a couple of deals, and it was all set up with the law. And we were getting pinched. So, and we were fighting it. I fought it for 19. I fought it for 19 months. And I had 25 to life bids. That was the charges. We went 19 months, and we beat it. But what happened was when Chin found out that we got a drug pinch, he grabbed Blast and said to him, "Oh, what's going on, Ricky, in Brooklyn? I got word that these guys are on a drug pinch." So Blast said, "Let me find out what's going on." But boom. So Blast calls us in, and we had to go to Manhattan. And Ricky grabbed me and says, "We got to go in." Blast called us in, and we got to talk. I said,
"Are you nervous at this point? Are you like, oh shit?"
No. Well, I was probably, Ricky didn't show he was nervous. If he was nervous or not, I don't know. Me, I was, nervous. I said, "How many guns we got to bring?" He told me none. I mean, I was looking to shoot my way in and out. That's just me. He goes, "No, we go clean." And he called us in. We got to speak to him. And so we went up and spoke to Blast, and Blast said to Ricky that he spoke to Chin and he straightened it out, but he got to get released. And that's what he did. Well, he told Chin, basically what he told Chin was that Ricky's not with you. He's with me as a friend. technically he's not with you. Ricky can do what he wants. You know what I mean? He's independent. In reality, the guy who's a drug dealer or killer or a stockbroker, it's not no one's business. So Chin says, no problem. Just that he can't be here because it reflect on us. So we got released from New York. And that's how we got released. So we went up that day. There was about 5, 6 guys, maybe 7 guys up there. I went with my father. My father sat down with Albert. I sat in the background thinking, what the fuck is going on next? And they spoke, and we walked out. My father said goodbye to the guys that were there. There was a few words were said, sarcastically. Then my father grabbed him and says, "I don't know what you're doing up here." There was a couple killers there, some tough guys, a very good friend of ours, but they had to be there because they're with that guy. And he goes, and a couple of things were said, and they said, no, Ricky, we just got called up because it was a meeting. You know what I mean? And we leave. And on the way back over the bridge, Ricky said to me, we got to pass, but anybody calls you, any phone calls to come in anywhere, you don't go. Don't go nowhere. It's over. Don't go nowhere. There's no calling in. There's no nothing. So just be prepared because I trust them, but I don't trust them. I said, okay. And that was it. And then no one else, no one ever called us something like that. We're in the bar, in the restaurant. We're doing our business with, the Astro. We had a newspaper company, adult company. And my friend's good father, my father was good friends with Jimmy Rotunda. And they were going out together. They went on cruises together. They've been in the Bahamas. They were very, very close friends. Now, Jimmy Rotunda's with Sammy the Plumber's crew in Jersey.
Is Vinny the Ocean?
He winds up
Vinny Oceans. He's a soldier at this point, right?
When Jimmy was, I think he was even acting boss at one time. He was really high, really ranked up there. Vinny was just a soldier, yeah. So what happens? They killed Jimmy. Jimmy gets killed. We don't know why. Even though I was with his son, you never get a straight answer because you just can't get a straight answer.
How did he get killed? Do you know, like, how he got killed?
They shot him in front of the house. Right, he was lives in Mill Basin. He was pulling his garage one evening, and they shot him in the driveway. They killed him. Yeah, I'm with the son. We wound up with the son, which is the story goes in, and his son says he never got an answer why they killed him. So I really don't know why they killed him. Anyway, the son winds up getting straightened out. My father's good friends with the father. They wind up straightening the son out because he had to protect his interest. So the crew, that family, straightened out his son, Anthony Rotunda. And 2 guys in the Brooklyn crew approached my father at the bar and asked him to school Anthony if he would come down and do that. And my father said, of course, was good friends with his father and doing anything he can do. So, because Anthony just got straightened out, he got out of college, he was just out of college, and they needed schooling in this world. So we wound up with Anthony, like 92.
But you guys are like freelancers at this point, right?
Freelance everywhere, yeah. We're doing whatever we want. Yeah, we're freelance. We're friends with everybody. Yeah, I was Fritzy. We were with 1 week. I was with the Gas Pipe. We had dealings with Gas Pipe, which is Chrissy Tick. Chrissy Tick was very close to us.
Can you tell me any situations about Gas Pipe, your dealings with Gas Pipe?
Yeah. The situation was that my father told me, stay the fuck away from him. I don't like him. That was exactly what he said to me. Stay the fuck away from him. We used to go to the 19 hole, which is on 18th Avenue, 14th Avenue on 86th Street. He goes, when you go there, because Chrissy Tick was a good friend of ours. I think he was the acting boss, so it could have been really up there. And we were close with him. But he said, stay away from the Gas Pipe because I don't like him. And that's fine with me. And so I had no interaction with him. I said, hello, goodbye, I had a drink, and that's it. I didn't even speak to him because my father tells me, stay the fuck away from somebody. I don't need more than that. But we were going up there a lot because Chrissy Tick was a good friend of ours. And we were always something going on. They needed help in something. We needed help in something. There was a baker that his restaurant, his bakery was going bad, and they needed some money. And we went there. There was a million things going on. So, people ask you to do things, and then you wiggle your way in. So anyway, Louis Teresi and Rudy Fumari, who has my father, they're two captains in the Jersey crew, and they asked him, "You help out with this Anthony situation, school and stuff like that." And my father said, "Of course." So my father wound up schooling Anthony. We were very close because my father was almost like a father to Anthony. And for 6-7 years, we get very, very close. We do a lot of things together. We got some business together, some adult businesses, clubs, discos, adult places. So you move around and you do things together. And what happened was we got very close with Anthony, his wife, his children, and my children grew up together because we were very close. Then Anthony winds up getting pinched in '99. It was a big pinch in '99. And Anthony winds up getting pinched. He's in jail a year, maybe a little longer, waiting trial and stuff like that. And what happens? Vinny Oceans, another boss, another capo, Anthony Capo, and the two other guys all go bad. They all flip. When they flip on Anthony. So we find out that they took Anthony out of circulation. So then we find out that Anthony flipped on him.